She was sending me to the next place. Only one problem. It was locked tighter than an armadillo's chastity belt. I can hack as good as anyone with years of practice, but this was something else entirely. Everything tied together, like a spiderweb dangling from a single thread. I had money in my pocket. Whatever this cross-link video game level bullcrap was, I could afford it. It didn't seem like a great security feature, but then again, it wasn't protecting me. I took the red pill. I could see everything. The computer to hack, the light circuitry, but most importantly, a way to remotely move where physical wires hardlined into the walls were located in order to change what they triggered. It was almost magical. As I entered, I discovered yet another unprotected laptop. It was like they wanted me to read these. We're getting more and more reports of the electronics in these post-millennial buildings behaving strangely. Lights going out, but also more serious stuff, like electronically locked doors suddenly swinging open. If you see anything like that, put it in your report, and play it safe. Those doors open way too fast. Well, it appeared this cross-link worked. And the final hack was no harder than the others. Why would it be? And with that, I was gone like clouds in the coffee, and my name almost cleared. I just ignored Rook before this mission. She had more words in her than a carnivorous dictionary. Besides, the door was open, the guard had his back to me. It was like Christmas morning for thieves. Practical and fun, I decided to use the crosslink to turn off the upstairs lights. The poor confused guard would never know what hit him. It was my fist. The hack was quick, and I was on to my next mission. It was a final mission, and true to real life imitating video games, the final one was the hardest. It was clear from the outset that this was more complicated than the previous missions, but for some reason known only to level designers and idiotic guards, the second door was already open. I decided to play with my new magical toy, and to see what it was capable of by toying with the guard on the first floor. I plunged him into a darkness known only to the ancient Egyptians, but the door intrigued me. I gave him a smack known only to cartoon villains, and the floor was mine. Of course, as soon as I got there, I noticed a laptop. We need to put to the rest this idiotic rumor about our security software detecting dark-skinned people as intruders. They don't. What they do is analyze the subject's face, stature, and movement characteristics, and match them against our database of known security personnel. That means if anyone who isn't police or private security walks in front of a camera, regardless of skin color, it will trigger. If it's connected to an alarm, that'll set it off. If not, it just adds a note to the footage for security to review later. Whether they're connected to anything or not, all our cameras also store their feeds. So if you, for example, pull an African American transient in off the street into a secure facility and shove him in front of a security camera in a misguided attempt to prove that a piece of software is racist, we have footage of you doing that. I've got nothing for that one. I finished the first hack and decided to play the second guard like the first. I killed the lights and then went for the door. The technique worked and I wasn't getting points for style. second terminal was mine. Now I just had to deal with the third floor. The guard wasn't budging. Not in the way I needed him to. The door did nothing to him, but maybe the light would. I finally got the inattentive guard down, and the third floor was mine. The last guard was wondering what was going on, but in his blindness, he had no idea where I was. The final hack was done, rather redundantly. Redundant seemed to be the word of the evening, but now, after 5 increasingly difficult missions, my name was clean and I was smoke. I was done, and soon sleep would be my ally.